Do you know why we've sent for you again, Anne?
No, madam.
You've no idea?
No. Unless it's about Winnie Smith, and I've already...
it's not about Winnie Smith. It's about you.
Oh.
Sit down, Anne. Yes, that chair. I said I wanted to know more about you. And thanks to the welfare officer, I do know just a little more about you. You've made this friendship with Rowena Patterson.
Yes, madam.
And that friendship is very important to Rowena.
It's very important to me too, madam.
She depends a great deal on you, doesn't she?
I suppose she does, yes.
And that dependence involves her future, not only here, but when she leaves. And there's also your future, your own plans. They're very important too.
Oh, that's all right, madam. I've worked all them out.
Have you?
Yes, madam.
Just in your mind?
What?
You see, Miss Clark has been looking into your background.
Oh, yes.
What there is of it on record. What's funny?
Nothing, madam.
You've travelled around a great deal, haven't you?
I suppose I have, yes.
Since leaving home?
Yes, but I always go back. I always return home.
Again, is that just in your mind?
Of course not, madam. I go home because I like it there. I love it.
What home are we talking about, Anne? The one that you left of your own free will when you were 16 years old? Or the one that you were forced to leave when you were 7? Well?
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, I think you do know what I mean, Anne.
I don't.
There is no house in the country.
There is.
No, Anne.
Well, there was once.
Yes, there was once. When you were 7 years old. Your parents went to live abroad when you were 7, and they left you behind.
They didn't leave me behind.
They left you behind with an uncle and aunt in London, and you haven't lived in the country since.
Well, I've been back. I've been back looking for the house.
Now, that's the truth, Anne. No fantasy this time. The truth.
Who cares about the truth?
You have to.
Well, I won't. I won't have it.
Why did you leave your uncle and aunt?
Because I hated them. And I hated their stinking house and their stinking street.
Weren't they kind to you?
No. And I don't want to talk about them.
Because they are the truth.
Yes, if you like.
Come along now. Back to her room. Well?
Psychotherapy, I think. I'll talk to Dr. Masters first thing tomorrow morning.
Right.
I better have those.
Yes.
He'll shock her right back into reality.
She's better off where she is.
No, no, never.
Could make her worse.
For a time, perhaps.
Do you think she should be in the hospital wing?
Oh, no. No, she's not that bad.
Yet.
Should she be separated from Rowena Patterson?
No. No, I don't think so. They're friends. They're good for each other.
It doesn't matter, Anne. All them lies. It don't matter. Miss Archer told me. We can still stay together, somewhere. Don't matter, honest.
There was this fella, he touched me once.
Hey?
When I was 12, it happened in the street.
What are you talking about?
I went home and told me uncle and aunt. They stripped me and took me out in the backyard. It was January and it was ever so cold, and they turned the hose pipe on me. It was the sex. They always treated me like a little whore after that, till I ran away. Oh, get off, will you?
But none of that matters now.
Of course it does. You know me now, there's no future in it. There's nothing left.
What do you mean?
Between us.
Of course there is.
Well, I'm saying there isn't. You know me now, there's no future in it. Can't you understand that?
Supper.
But go on.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what this?
What's your name?
Shirley.
Oh.
I'm sorry all this has kept you so late this evening.
Oh, that's all right. I suggested to Dr. Bayes that perhaps Anne and Rowena should be separated, but he thought not.
I'm glad.
Oh, you agree?
Yes. Well, Mrs. Armitage doesn't, but, well, they are good friends. They help each other.
And a good friendship is a hard thing to come by in a place like this.
Yes.
Well, we'll just have to see what therapy does for the girl.
I don't think it'll do any good.
Oh, why not?
Well, we've already exposed her fantasy, so she can't go back to that. She must be made to act out the truth in the same surroundings as she acted out the lies. She'll be looking for a refuge and should be denied it.
You think that she might use therapy as a refuge?
She might.
Well, we'll just have to take that chance, won't we? I'm going to ask Miss Clark tomorrow if she can't persuade Winnie Smith's son to come and visit her on his birthday.
Oh, good idea.
Well, I think that's all. Home.
How is Mr. Boswell?
Oh, very well, I think, thank you. He's in Amsterdam.
Oh, for long?
Oh, well, he'll have been away for 6 weeks. I try to persuade myself that independence is good for me. To go back to an empty house is very unwelcoming. Makes one feel very alone.
Anne. Anne.
Go to sleep.
I just want you to talk to me.
No,
Please.
I can't talk to you.
Why?
You know why. There's nothing left to be said anymore. I've never been to therapy before.
So how was the therapy then?
Fine, thank you, miss.
Had much to say for yourself, did you?
Well, it's a bit difficult first day.
Yes. You know why you're there, don't you?
Yes, miss, because I got a problem. Well, had one.
Had one?
Yeah, it's going. I feel better already. Well, there's some right nutcases in that group. I feel the same as you are sitting next to them.
And what about the country?
The what, miss?
The house in the country.
I've forgotten that.
Have you?
Yeah.
So what did you want to see me about then?
Well, miss, I was wondering if I could stop sharing with Rowena Patterson.
Why?
I don't know, miss. We just don't seem to get on anymore. I mean, if I'm to be what they call straightened out, perhaps I'll be better off without her.
It's not possible.
Oh, but it is. Because that Jean Evans, she doesn't like sharing with the new girl. Why doesn't she share with Rowena?
I'm sorry, Anne, no.
No. But that's not fair.
I said no.
Right then. If you say so.